still microphoneless. I mean, technically I have one, but anyways. So I have good news and bad news. This is my stepdog, by the way. This is Willow. Anyways, so yeah, she's my stepson's dog, and he lives with us and his mom half and half. And anyways, and so sometimes we have Willow too. She's a wicked good girl. Anyways, Willow. Anyways, and so I have good news and bad news. The great news is that I finally got my CPR and AED, and I signed up with NASM, and I started. I did my first lessons this week. I'm like doing one or two things each week. Anyways, she got distracted. I hope she doesn't start barking. Oh, mailman. But anyways, please don't bark. But yeah, so that's the great news. That's the great news. And let me fix this a little bit. So that's the great news. I'm very happy about that. And so here's the bad news, and I hate to admit this. I really, really, really hate to admit this, but I'm just putting it out there because I think that's going to be what helps me stop. So I'm just going to be quite honest. In January of 2026, I don't know what came over me, but I started smoking cigarettes again, and now it's been like 3.5 months, which is really fucked up. And then I also started picking my nails again. So when it's just really weird. Everybody can be self-destructive, and I'm just admitting to my own self-destructive tendencies right now. I really want to quit. Obviously, I did before, and I was cigarette-free for years. And so, am I confident in myself? Of course. But clearly, I need to find the reason why I started again. I don't know if you have to get to the core things, but I think the core thing is that I'm a self-destructive person. Everyone has their demons, and my demon is me. And so, yeah, my demon is me. And I hate that, but the best part is that I can change it. And the best part of that is that, you know, perspective, gratefulness, I've talked about it so many times. Why am I grateful that I'm my own worst enemy? Well, because I can change it and I can fix it. I know I can. And basically that's the story of this video. I'm trying to keep it short because I'm about to go pick up my son from school, which is a great habit that him and I have together. We walk every single day. And that's what I mean, is that my life is technically going pretty okay right now because I've been making really great decisions. But as soon as I made really great decisions, I also made really bad decisions for myself, as in my fingernails are not long and pretty. I keep clipping them so that I can like avoid picking them. So that's helping a little bit. And I don't know how to stop smoking again. I just have to stop because you can't be a fitness trainer if you're a smoker. I personally believe that. So maybe the second I graduate I will, or maybe I will after posting this video because I'm so embarrassed. And that's why I'm admitting it, is because I'm trying to embarrass myself publicly so that I can stop. Because, yeah, just basically because of that. But so the good things, like I said, NASM, I got my CPR AED. I have been doing spring cleaning and picking out, I think I'm going to paint a room in the house and everything. So I'm making all these wonderful changes. And I've also been spending time with my friends more lately. And I just made plans with another friend for next month. And so it's like things are going so well, but I am hell-bent on destroying it in another way. And back when a few months ago, my nails were gorgeous, obviously a non-smoker. tracking every single workout, things like that, it's like I completely went into this depression mode, even though I'm doing things that are good. And it's like when I felt stuck in my job, and I'm still stuck in it, but I don't feel stuck anymore because I know that I'm on the right path. But when I felt like this stuck hamster wheel person, it's like everything else was perfect, and my skin looked better, and my nails, and I was a non-smoker. I felt like my mental health was great. I felt like such a strong person. I was running around. I love myself. I still love myself, of course. We all struggle, but I know I'm not alone. Does this make sense? When you start doing something great, you're like, oh, never mind. I don't know. So I'm making this video as a form of public embarrassment, that I became a smoker again after having quit for years. I quit in my 20s. It was one of my greatest accomplishments, because if you quit young, you know, that's great and blah, blah, blah. And then I got older and I'm like, oh, fuck that. But I'm not like, fuck that, because I'm making this video. Anyway, so good and bad. And then the other good announcement is that my band, I've already said this, but we're working on the second album, and we've been making incremental progress. We just finished up the lyrics for a song that right now doesn't have a name. It's called 11, because it's like track 11 in our tracks of ideas. But anyways, and so that's going well. Also, I'm really excited that, and another thing in music, The Pretty Reckless and Evanescence are both coming out with a new album. Oh. So it's like things are so exciting. But yeah, so the other thing that I think the reason why I started becoming more destructive is, I hate to say this too, because this channel is I'm just not that person to comment on like the state of the world. But, I don't know if that is coinciding either, but I'm just going to shut the fuck up. I'll keep it in the video because of my stream of consciousness or whatever, but I'm just going to shut up on that topic. Maybe some things are linked, but we're just going to shut up. Okay, I guess I have to explain it. Basically, another thing is that I think I started smoking right around the time the Epstein files were released. I don't even want to put this in this video. I'm going to keep it but it's dumb. I'm just going to say that's dumb. I'm just going to say that's dumb. I'm keeping it in the video so that people can see that every thought you have might not be valid. I'm just gonna never ever comment on the world on this channel ever again. That's it. I might comment on the world spiritually or magically, but that's not, not in a 3D fashion, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I'm gonna have to peace out because I have to leave and go walk to get my son. But anyways, this is my admission video of me self-destructing, even though things are going well. What a juxtaposition. I'm confused. I'm 30 and I have no clue. I'm very strong and I know who I am, but I also have no clue what's going on, if that makes any sense. So if you're 30 and you're feeling confused and you just started maybe doing the shitty things that you did in your early 20s or your late teens, and you're confused, maybe just we're in the same boat. But anyways, okay, peace.